welcome back to the Bubbly Stuffer. This is Vicky and we are here for week 2 of November. And what have we got here? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 460. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 220, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 220, 970 again. Right, so first things first is the wallet. I don't have my wallet with me, so we do 300, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, so that's 300, and we have been sticking 50 into, this should be the last week, anniversary. Now, because I threw some of those pens out, I don't know, they all fit in the container now, so now I don't know which one's sticking up. So 50 goes in here. Oh, not Easter, goes for anniversary. And then we go 15, 30, 45, 50. And so now we have got 500, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 10, 25, 725 in there. And then we also do the Budget with Ira Fortune Challenge. And this is the Judge, which is 20. So if we do 16 and 4, so now in here we have got 45. All right, I think this is the last week for the extra money into anniversary, because our vouchers would have been finished. So that is groceries. Then we've got 20, 40, 60, 75 for fuel. And then we have 50 for takeout. And then we have 25 for spending. And as part of that, we do Budget with Ira's Infinity Challenge, which goes around like this. So going backwards to 1, 2 is 10. And that goes in here. And we mark that off. I don't know that we'll get that finished before the end of the year, but anyway, so this is, let's put this in piles over here, and when I go grab my wallet, we can get that there so it doesn't get confused. So let's work on the purple binder, and we are week 2. So we have $5 into the bill buffer, $50 into Rego, $2.50, and so we now have 1,000, 400, 500, 50, 70, 90, 1,610, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,690. For that, Norton's is fully funded. It gets 5. Pest Control gets 5 this week, and it is fully funded. Zoom gets 5 this week, and it is not fully funded. So pull those back and get a 10. So we are sticking 15 in here. Which then gives us 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 125. Halfway for that one. And tax gets 5. So tax now has 20, 30, 40. And this is to pay our accountant to do the tax. Microsoft gets nothing this week. Aircon service gets 10. And so now it has 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, and that is done. So pink binder then is working on this, and because we still have a large electricity surplus from the Queensland government, we are putting what we usually put in power on debt to get rid of this. So that's $60. So that's another one of these. So now we have 120 in here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120. Emergency fund. I took the tracker out of here because it was just getting too hard. And we're doing 65 in here, which is 10, 20, 40, 65. I'm going to sneeze. Thank you. Okay, 5,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, and 60. 5,860. Power, there's nothing on there. Rates gets 80. Do you find that sometimes these videos get repetitive, and like I find sometimes when I'm doing them it's the same thing? 20, 40, 60, 80. So I think sometimes is it boring? But then like the whole point of budgeting is that it's consistency is the key. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 370. Oops. Okay, and then we have got 50 for Christmas, 1,500, 600, 700, 805. Birthdays gets 20. So we have got 220, 320, 330, 340, 350, 370. And now health gets 15. We've got 100, 200, 300, and 10, 20, 30, 45, 345. Now I thought I had that really good last year, or at the beginning of this year, because I had nearly $1,000 in there, but a couple of specialist appointments, and it's really hard to build it back up. So the last one is the Star Binder. For week 2, we have 20 into close. And so we've got 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 290, 315. Day tonight gets 5. And so it now has 100 and 20, 30. Anniversary, I'm not going to count this again, but it gets 5. Easter gets 5. And so now we've got 60 in Easter. School Fate gets 5 as well. And that's 110. Last year we saved 200 for that, and it was a bit much, but at the same, then I'm going to keep saving, because then we have the show that's down the road from us. This just gets 5, and I think we'll use that as well, because we went last year and it was a lot of fun. 500, 600, 700, 800, and 20, 30, 835. Home gets 20. So we have 100, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210. Gifts gets 20. 100, 200, 300, 400, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 450. Pets gets nothing. Concerts gets 5. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. When that gets up to 100, I'll make another payment on the credit card for the Luke Coombs tickets. Costco, it gets skipped. School gets skipped. Sport gets 25. So we now have 520, 550, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 720. And then this one is family fun. It gets 15. And we're still ahead on the tracker, so we don't have to mark anything off there. We've got 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 170. I think there's one more on the tracker. So next week, then we can mark it off again. Okay, and that is done. We have got $15 left over, and I'm going to go back and stick that in tax because I just don't think $5 a week is not gonna get, because we need 450 in tax here, so it's just not going to cut it. But I need to change the budget, but I'll do that next year. So for the time being, I'll just stick extra money in there. And we are done for another week. So thank you everyone for joining. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you could like, subscribe and leave a comment, that would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.